mine, uh, at peace, but contemplative. We do that sometimes. Do me a favor, do that YouTubian thing whenever you get a chance. I want to just talk a minute, or talk for a minute, about chasing your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. Um, and how they can be sidelined, so to speak. Uh, Recently, I've had some interesting experiences, and something I used to say back in the day. Had my mother told me about gestational diabetes, the long-term side effects and risks of having children, as opposed to just telling me not to do it, I may have waited a while longer to do so. Now, I say that also knowing that I made the decision to have my children early so that I could protect their innocence. I could remember what it was like to be their age so that maybe I wouldn't, for lack of a better way of putting it, retaliate the way that some parents do when they're more than 20, 25 years older than their children. And so I was thinking, and I'm sure there's some gentlemen who can speak to the other side of this, though I may end up getting there as well. And it's kind of universal. The things that would make you give up on your dreams. There was a time when you found love and the right person, and whomever was ahead, you worked on their dream, and then eventually the dream of the other, right? But then you started hearing about all of those marriages where someone stayed while the other one was going to school or work or whatever, and how come it didn't last? So people stopped doing it that way. Falling in love is a huge reason that people get sidetracked from their dreams. You spend so much time focusing on the love, you forget the things you're trying to achieve. In some ways, I guess I'm the opposite. I put things in the place that they're meant to be in. I put love into my work, thus I love my work, so I do it a lot. Depends on what I'm doing. I set goals for myself early in life and achieved those things as I was being a mother. So now if it's volunteer outreach, it's childcare, food service, customer related something or other, it's what I like to do, so I don't mind doing it, so to speak. These last few months, I realized that I knew it anyway, but I had a real life experience with it. People will see what you're capable of. and they'll want to be attached to it, whether it's having a name, fame, um, money. People will see what you can achieve, and they'll want to be attached to that. So I said recently, speaking to people in the community, they realized something about me. And then it was kind of this dash to see who could get me, so to speak. Mostly men. Um, and let's say I played along. I leaned into it. I've forgotten what it was like to have more than one person interested in you, so to speak, and what they would do in order to keep others from coming onto the field. Let's just say it that way. Like a football reference. They don't want the other team to get anywhere near you, the ball. So they will do everything that they can. Talk down about everybody else that you meet and speak themselves up simultaneously. One thing that they seem to miss in doing so is you. So that's my hint to you. Red flag number one. The conversation can't just be about you, how you feeling and what you got going on. They gotta get theirs in somehow. Get some of your sympathy, empathy. In itself, it's not wrong for a partner to need or want that from you. It's when that's all they seem to need or want. Your empathy or sympathy. They can't give you that. You know, many times they just can't even give you attention. It's a sign. It's a sign that no matter where they are talking to you, they can't help but pay attention to whomever shows up and talk to them. You can say, hey, we're in the middle of a conversation. I'm going to get back to you later. It's a sign that they may have an issue with prioritization. So when it comes time for you to prioritize your dreams and what you're trying to achieve, they're missing. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to support you. It's because it's not you that they know or want. It's just your attention, empathy, or sympathy. Whatever comes with those things. So I watched it happen in real time. There was probably a group of 5 or 6 gentlemen whom I had just come to have an affinity for. I enjoyed their company, talking about politics, religion, even occasionally just BS, shooting the shit. There were very few people who could just appreciate the ability to have friendly debate. It almost always had to be leading to something. I mean, physical. Couldn't just be a growth in understanding or awareness, consciousness, so to speak. It had to be about wanting something. I've never really been good with that tit for tat energy. Speaking of, it was lacking today. It was a very low key, low energy Sunday, which was great for me. I don't believe in coincidences though, so when I saw someone here that I knew from there, I was like, well, God's up to something. Let's go see. Guess he just wanted me to know that the other person was okay though, because we didn't really talk about anything. Except it did make me think. Again, this was someone who really had something to say when he thought, or when they thought, I would be in some position to at some point better them. To me, they're no different, better or otherwise, than the people who judge you on sight and decide you can't be allies. They've just looked at you. They haven't spoken to you, don't know anything about you, and they're ready to judge you. Me, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I'll see how you approach me, how you deal with me, what we discuss, and how the conversation flows. I don't think that people do enough conversing. Communicating without the need to win. I don't know. The other way that you can lose your train is work itself. You're continuously concerned about work, so you work, and occasionally you'll work on your dream. You'll write or do something, but over time, you have to do more work than you do more working than working on your dream. You know, bills, responsibilities. I suppose that's why we believe either you achieve your dreams at an early age, or you wait in line until late, or you just don't. It's just something I was sitting here thinking about. The way that life, the Matrix, pulls us away from our dreams. It keeps us from achieving the person that we're meant to be. We achieve. We may even be successful by a certain metric. But we go to bed every night remembering that dream that we long to achieve. The dream that I have is that the generations after me won't have to go through the cycle of suffering that I experienced. I'm talking about breaking cycles and curses, though. That's a hell of a dream. So, that's the other thing. If love and life don't get you, self-sabotage will. The longer it takes you, the more apt you are to feel it's not your dream to achieve. Maybe you're not meant to be out front, ringing the bell, taking charge, taking the lead. You gotta be smart enough to stop there. Ask yourself why that's something that you would believe when it's your dream. It came to you. I don't know. Protect your dream at all costs. There's always someone trying to steal it from you. That's the message. Keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streets. Peace.